Vanguard and multiple others' account is being labeled GameStop shares as in quotes new, which usually signals a merger or acquisition potentially for GameStop. GameStop has issued new class of shares via corporate action. Multiple brokers reporting these shares as new, and to show you what that looks like, it's right here. And here is another picture. GameStop Corp new class. Then you have Chewy Class A. This is also something that Roaring Kitty may have hinted at to all of us, as well as Ryan Cohen himself. Looking for a strong head of omni-channel engineering to lead our dev teams in Dallas and a hardcore Salesforce Commerce Cloud engineer. Now, this doesn't technically give hints at a merger, but it does give hints at the company's direction. I'm going to give you the stocks potentially tonight when GameStop earnings comes out that could merge with GameStop. I'm also going to give you the price action that could happen with these plays, as well as GameStop's chart and what's going to happen come earnings. So make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys are not subscribed already. Join us on this journey to financial freedom. We have been covering AMC and GameStop and the overall market to make people some money over the past 3-4 years. Number one, obviously, you guessed it, it's Chewy. Ticker symbol CHWY. Now, Roaring Kitty said, I don't want to play with you anymore, dropping Woody, basically, Chewy with the red eyes, indicating Chewy may sell off. Market makers probably took advantage of this, had it trade sideways or choppy for the most part, mainly to the upside. Puts got crushed. Are puts going to hold up in the earnings call? People are mainly watching puts, probably for Chewy. But here is the risk if you want to take it. A merger with Chewy, which is also a company by Ryan Cohen, and Chewy absolutely gets a move to $40. That's going to be a large move after hours. Or it collapses to 24 bucks. These are the two risks that you have to take. Now, personally, I'm already down on some puts that I risked jumping into based on Roaring Kitty's tweet that I did not care about. It was not a huge position. I'm going to sit in those puts, and I may or may not enter Chewy calls. That is something for later in the day that I will alert Discord for. The next one is ticker symbol KOSS, cost, trading at $6.99. This is not likely to merge with GameStop. Could merge with GameStop, not likely. But what I want to say is, you know the cycle that we're in with GameStop, correct? If you've been watching my videos, from the first pop on cost, 147 days in, guess what happened? You had a major rip, second rip, and then that third and last one, which is exactly what GameStop is in right now. And keep in mind, we're on the weekly time frame for costs. 147 days in, you're about to get that next big green candle, in my personal opinion, on costs. I think cost is a buy right now. Nothing I say is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and tonight could be the catalyst to kick that off. It doesn't have to be. It could start next week, but I want to warn you on that. Next up, this one is all speculation. This is just a sprinkle on top. Ticker symbol SMRT, up 4% on the day as well, trading at $1.69. Really not much happening with this play, but keep this one on watch, and if you're feeling frisky, they do have options for SMRT. Let's move on to GameStop. Okay, more 5,000 share sized GameStop dark pool orders are being printed and being filled. We saw these back in May when GameStop rallied significantly. So not only yesterday, not only Friday, but today as well, dark pool orders are being filled for GameStop. Now, bailout ahead of earnings, says analysts about GameStop stock. But you also see other analysts saying GameStop is still a squeezable stock, right? Other articles writing that. Could be poised for a post-earnings, maybe short squeeze, right? Well, let's jump into that. GameStop Q2 reports tonight, everything you need to know ahead of earnings. Is GameStop going to sell into earnings? I don't want to cover all this. You guys don't care too much about the numbers. What I want to tell you is what GameStop earnings does is usually go down on earnings. However, I don't anticipate that to be the case. Now, the reason why is because they use earnings as a catalyst. That is what they do. You can see, I'm just going to pull two random examples because this is based on the previous cycles that we were tracking. Back here, they use earnings as a way to dump and finish this orange cycle. Right here, they use earnings as a way to dump, finish this green cycle, and you can literally go look at any earnings. They use it to end or begin a part of a cycle and dump or tank the stock. And based off of where we're at now, right? Well, technically we're right here based off of where we're at now, this is going to be used to prop the stock upwards. This is in my personal opinion. Again, nothing I say is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm going to show you where we're actually trading at right now because this has yet to fail. Again, if you're finding value, guys, are you not subscribed yet? What are you doing here? Take a look at GameStop. This has yet to fail, and tonight is going to be the catalyst for GameStop to, in my opinion, push it up to 27 to 28 bucks at least. And you can see that right here. Based on the cycle that it's been tracking, this is what GameStop is likely to do, and I think we go up on earnings. Overall, that has not changed. AMC, what's AMC going to do? Is AMC Entertainment Holdings a buy now? Now, according to Zacks analysts, these guys sometimes are pretty decent, but AMC is apparently graded D, indicating it's trading at a premium to its other members around it. And they say that it suggests that it may perform in line with the broader market in the near term. Now, obviously, the market in the near term probably isn't going to do too good. This is just to take with a grain of salt. I also want to note AMC wasn't well at all when it had its past two quote-unquote squeezes. Overall, nothing's changed. Price targets right here. AMC likely to have a sympathy move. We want volume to come into all of these plays and GameStop be the leader of that. Now, the International Swaps and Derivatives Association, better known as ISDA, is locked in a shutdown with the Securities and Exchange Commission, aka SEC, over newly proposed rules. And also, Goldman Sachs is about to go down with negative $400 million in losses, raising a major red flag for the bank. Almost 14x leverage ratio is risky for Goldman Sachs, amplifying vulnerability and liquidity issues. Now, before we touch on the market and some additional plays to close out the video, guys, I want to tell you really quick to press the second link in the description, open a Moomoo account, it's a free broker, and deposit into your Moomoo account so that you guys can get free stocks and we both get hooked up. If that's not that appealing and you don't want free stocks to sell or hold on to, first of all, that's a lot of stocks, but you're also getting 8.1% APY on your uninvested cash that sits in your broker, access to level 2 order book data so you can see where whales are loading up and dropping off stock, in which I have a video on how to read level 2 order book data, access to trading options and shorting as a retail trader, which you probably can't do on some of your platforms, all for free. You don't have to pay a subscription or any of that. So get the free broker and make a deposit. That's the second link in the description. Now, the S&P 500 is down 0.44% on the day. We held on to our puts. Why? Even though it scaled up, lottery stocks, did you hold on to your puts? You had a bearish engulfing candle, the SPY test for a breakout, and come and start building a candle outside of this flag pattern. Now, what is the problem here? Both of these candles are built inside the body of the bearish engulfing candle, meaning the third candle is likely to push down below the bearish engulfing candle. And this is just what I see happening, a break under 540 tomorrow, bringing us to 538 or lower. That is what I see happening on the SPY. Maybe I'm wrong. TMF 63.18, up another 2%. Beautiful. Watch for 65 to 68 bucks, which is the level we have been calling out for TMF, and I think it's only going to get better. Nvidia can't hold 107. It's crashing down again. Watch 104, then watch 96 bucks. Last but not least, Tesla also getting a second rejection, bearish engulfing. 2 building inside the body. Tesla's likely to fail this pattern and come back below 206. Guys, if you're not in yet, join the Discord. I post my trades as soon as I enter them and we talk stocks back and forth. I'm in there on the daily, so come talk earnings, come talk some stocks, come talk financial freedom. Let's get in here. It is only a coffee a month. It's the third link in the description of the video, or it's pinned in the top of comments for you guys. Either one, get in right now. You guys will not regret it. And then the top link under the video is for my custom indicator. If you don't have an indicator yet that is helping you chart, get mine. I personally believe it's the most powerful one out there, especially for the value. It's pattern detection and forecasting. It detects patterns, gives you price targets, and forecasts what the stock might do, and you can lay it out on any stock on your TradingView charts. And you can go get a free trial right now. Press the top link, press get access, and it will set you up with the free trial. That is it. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.